Rocket Lab has exploded higher plus 9.46% to $82.83, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Monday, August 10th, and this is your complete global market briefing. Global equities are pushing higher. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise as investors shrug off Fed hold, big tech earnings, iBurks, MSFT, Sophie, Meta in focus, StockTwits. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 edged higher plus 0.62% to $7,757.64. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market rallies after early sell-off eCathamirini.com. NASDAQ 100 edged higher plus 1.19% to $29,722. Equity markets are responding to reports that Cathie Wood's ARK piled into Nvidia and Taiwan Semiconductor after Meta's earnings miss. Here's what it signals for artificial intelligence, ARI, stocks. Yahoo Finance. Dow Jones is trading higher by plus 0.28%, at $54,037. Equity markets are responding to reports that Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise as investors shrug off Fed hold, big tech earnings, iBurks, MSFT, Sophie, Meta in focus, StockTwits. DAX edged higher plus 0.69% to €26,319. This comes as oil price today. Brent rises 1% as Middle East conflict continues. Hormuz shipping disruption, the Times of India, adding pressure to energy markets. FTSE 100 is trading higher by plus 0.31%, at £10,901. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise as investors shrug off Fed hold, big tech earnings, iBurks, MSFT, Sophie, Meta in focus, StockTwits. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Rocket Lab made a dramatic move today, surged plus 9.46% to $82.83. Equity markets are responding to reports that Rocket Lab, RKLB, reports earnings today, down 45% from its peak, but analysts see big upside, stocks down under. Neutron medium lift rocket development is the key valuation catalyst. A successful first launch would dramatically expand the addressable market and justify a meaningful re-rating. Space Systems revenue from satellite components and manufacturing is a steady, often overlooked earnings base. Watch for any Neutron program update or new DoD launch contract. Bajaj Finance plunged minus 5.84% to 1,078 Indian rupees in a significant session. Equity markets are responding to reports that Bajaj Finance sees 29% profit surge in Q1, driven by robust NI and AUM growth. ReadyFF.com. AUM growth guidance and credit cost assumptions are the two numbers that drive the stock. Any upgrade to AUM guidance signals demand confidence. Any deterioration in 90-plus day delinquencies is the early warning. The cross-sell ratio, products per customer, is the moat metric to track. Nintendo made a dramatic move today, surged plus 5.26% to 8,043 yen. Equity markets are responding to reports that Nintendo earnings preview, signs of a stock price reversal amid memory money rotation. Q1 operating profit forecast up 30% YOY, a litmus test for a market bottom. Moo. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the 8,525 yen and 58 sen level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical. Always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. SAP surged plus 4.08% to €177.96 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by going into earnings. Is SAP stock a buy, a sell, or fairly valued? Morningstar. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the €188.64 level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical. Always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. This comes as oil price today, Brent rises 1% as Middle East conflict continues. Hormuz shipping disruption, the Times of India, adding pressure to energy markets. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise as investors shrug off Fed hold, big tech earnings, iBourse, MSFT, SoFi, Meta in focus. StockTwits. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Rate expectations remain a key driver for growth and technology stocks, which are highly sensitive to discount rate assumptions. Equity markets are responding to reports that Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ futures rise as investors shrug off Fed hold, big tech earnings, iBourse, MSFT, SoFi, Meta in focus. StockTwits. Turning to commodities. Brent crude edged higher to $83.55 per barrel, up 1.29% on the session. The move follows reports that oil prices retreat as demand signals weigh on markets. Forbes. WTI crude edged higher to $78.18 per barrel, up 1.15% on the session. The move follows reports that oil prices retreat as demand signals weigh on markets. Forbes. Natural gas edged higher to $2.66, up 0.83% on the session. This comes as oil price today. Brent rises 1% as Middle East conflict continues. Hormuz shipping disruption, the Times of India, adding pressure to energy markets. Gold surged to $4,399.70 per troy ounce, up 3.72% on the session. Safe haven demand is being supported by reports that gold climbs to $4,322 as Hormuz tensions fuel rate hike fears. ECX.org. Let us give you our near-term view on Rocket Lab. With momentum this strong, traders will be watching the $87.80 level closely. A clean break there would confirm the uptrend and could bring in additional momentum buyers. Risk management remains critical. Always size positions according to your own risk tolerance. In the currency markets, euro to US dollar is at 1.16, gaining 0.35% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.35, gaining 0.28% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 158.41, gaining 0% on the day. Currency markets are reacting to gold price forecast. ZOR USD bulls regain momentum as US non-farm payrolls awaited. Cryptorank. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Every morning, before markets open, we break down exactly what is moving and why. If you want that edge every day, subscribe and hit the bell icon. If today's analysis was useful, a like is the best way to support the channel. We genuinely appreciate every single one. We read every comment. Drop your view below. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.